of Kanak Infosystems LLP. And in our today's video, we will be talking about two of our custom applications that will allow you to print any of the document directly from Odoo without having to even download that particular file. So without any further ado, let me take you through these two apps, how they function and how you can use it for your own system. So I'm on my Odoo dashboard right now, and the first thing is to have the direct print app installed by Kanak Infosystems. So you can go to the apps section and install it if it isn't already installed. For me right now it is already installed. So I'll go back, and now I have to give the users the right to directly print. So I'll navigate to users. I'll select the user that I want to give the rights to. I'll scroll down, and here I have the section of direct print wherein we can assign the direct print user or manager rights. To set up, you need to have the manager rights. So right now I am giving myself the manager rights, and then going in the security of this admin account itself, I will be generating API keys from here. I have already generated it, but if you haven't, you will have to click on generate API key and you will get that. So you'll just have to copy it, and you have to keep it safe with you because you're going to be using it further. Now I'll go back, and I'll go back to the direct print application, and in here I have to define the agent print device. So I'll click on new, and I'll give this the device name. So I'm giving it my laptop's name, right? And in the API token, we have to paste the API token that we have just generated. So now I'll paste my API token over here, and then we have the section for allowed users. So which users would be allowed to print through these devices. So I'll just select admin for now, and I'll save it. Now our step is to install the Kanak print agent app on your desktop. I already have this app downloaded over here. It looks something like this. And now we have to add the Odoo URL over here. So this URL, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it over here. Now this is a license-based desktop app that you can take from Kanak Infosystems LLP. Once you've added the Odoo URL, the database would be added automatically, and in here I have to submit the API token that I have developed. So now I'm adding the API token over here. Then we have the license key section wherein you have to put in the license key that you will get from Kanak Infosystems when you'll purchase the license for this desktop app. So I'm going to quickly add that. So I have added this license key over here. Now I'm going to give the device name. It would be the same as I have entered in the Odoo, and I'll just click on connect and register. So now it has been connected with my Odoo. Another point that we have to take into consideration and have to be mindful of is that this license key that we are putting over here is closely binded with the Odoo URL that we provide. So as we may use this print agent in any of the device, any of the system, whether it is Windows, Mac, Linux or anything, but we have to make sure that the license key we are using is the one that you have gotten with your Odoo URL that you're putting in here. If you use any other URL or any other license key, the app will not work. And if I go to printers, it will show me the printers of my device. And once I click on sync to Odoo, those printers will be synced over here. So whichever printers I have on my device are now reflecting on Odoo as well. Once we have synced all of our printers to Odoo, we can select whichever printer we want to configure to get the print of our desire. So let's say I want a PDF report print. So I'll go to my this PDF printer. Here I'll define what PDF reports I want this printer to send. So right now I have configured PDF quote, and I've also added the users who are allowed to print this particular report from this particular printer. Now I'll go back to my sales module, and I have this quotation over here. I'll click on print, and this will be directly printed. So now if I go to my desktop app and I see that this particular report has been printed. Just like the PDF printer, I have the Zebra printer over here. Now I'll add in the text ZPL reports, basically what I want to print from this particular Zebra printer. So we have selected the product label over here, as you can see. Then we'll configure which are the users who are allowed to print this particular document from this particular printer. And once we have done that for the product labels, we'll save it, and then we'll go back to products, wherein we have the barcode labels. Now I'll select any product which contains the barcode label, and from that particular window I'll select actions and I'll click on print labels. As soon as I click on print labels, I'll get this pop-up wherein I can select ZPL labels, basically the format of the label, and I click on print. Now when I click on this print button, as you can see, the print is coming directly from the ZPL printer. Now we will see the POS receipt print from this Kanak print agent app. In this, I have already configured the POS configuration wherein I've added the registers of my POS. Once you have saved it, you go back to the point of sale, and in there you go to the configuration wherein you have to enable the automatic receipt printing functionality. Once you have done that, save this and then go back to point of sale. In here, open the register that you added in the config settings. And now process an order that you would usually do. Now we'll make the payment. We're going to validate it. And as you can see, once the amount is paid, the receipt of the order got automatically printed. If you want to have different printers added to this, you can just select the print type. Let's say you have a ZPL label printer, you can select that. And if you have POS printer for POS receipt, you can click on that and that particular print will be printed. Now, if I want to define auto print rules, so the print is automatically generated. For that, I have this tab over here, which is called auto print rules. I'll go into that particular tab. I have already created one. So in this, what I have to do is I have to give the name to this particular rule. Right now it is sale order, and I'll just add confirmed. And then I have this presets of triggers from which I can select what trigger, at what action do I want this automatic print to be triggered. So I have selected when sale order is confirmed, it will automatically print it. Now, if you want to have something different from the presets, you have the option of custom here. So as soon as you click that, you have this trigger condition section added, wherein you can select the document model. You can add the trigger field. Now it can be state or any other field. You can add the trigger value, and then you can define from which printer it should be printed. which report to be printed, how many copies of that print has to be, come out, and also you can define the queue priority as well. So in case there are multiple documents in the queue already when this automatic print is being triggered, if you have given the priority of urgent, so the first this print will come out. So that way you can define the auto print rules as well. There's another thing. If I go to my sales module configuration and delivery methods, now we can have multiple delivery methods, say like FedEx, USPS, DHL, whatever. And all of these delivery methods have shipping labels. You can automatically print those shipping labels from this application as well. You just have to select the printer over here. And just like that, your carrier labels will be printed. So that's all for this video. I hope you've learned something new from this video and you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions about both of these modules, you can directly reach out to us via our social media handles, our website, or our email ID given in the description. And if you wish to see the demo of the app as well, you can contact us. Till then, please stay tuned. We're going to be coming up with many more interesting videos. Thank you.